Breaking. Tinubu'S Kwara campaign suffers major setback as President Buhari pulls out of rally. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The planned presidential campaign rally of Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the Ruling All Progressives Congress APC in Kwara State, slated for Tuesday, January 17th, has been postponed due to some last-minute setback. As reported by Guardian, it was gathered that the rally was supposed to be staged in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, but a last-minute pull-out by President Muhammadu Buhari led to the postponement of the rally. The All Progressives Congress in a statement revealed that President Buhari pulled out of a rally due to some foreign engagement that was unavoidable. The statement reads, and I quote, "We regret to announce the postponement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Shitima All Progressive Congress presidential campaign rally scheduled to hold in Ilorin on Tuesday, January 17, 2023. This is to allow President Muhammadu Buhari to lead the campaign. The president is scheduled for an international engagement outside the country this week, beginning from Tuesday, but insists he would like to personally lead the All Progressive Congress presidential rally in Kwara. With less than 6 weeks to the presidential polls, Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress will be hoping to stamp their dominance in states like Kwara, which it already governs at the moment. Tinubu will have to fend off stiff competitors like P2P, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, as well as Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in next month's presidential polls. Meanwhile, political pundits and enthusiasts have predicted that Tinubu of the ruling party stands a better chance to win the presidential post due to his numerous endorsements to the north and, most importantly, the endorsement of President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, let me say this. I don't understand. I don't think this particular news article, I don't know where they got their news from, but I read about news where Tinubu did his rally. So I don't think Buhari pulling out failed. I don't know why they like giving wrong captions just for traffic. What really happened was, if Buhari pulled out of the rally, they would continue now, of course. And I think the rally at Ilorin was not rescheduled. It held. Yes, it did. I knew Buhari would be missing on the claiming campaigns due to his statement in the last rally with them. Now politicians matter and they carry for head. And I go tire. To be frank, Buhari did not want Tinubu to win this election. It is a fact. Well, whether he has a genuine reason or not, we don't know. We don't know. And you certainly have not heard the president come out and say, I no support Tinubu. Well, from his body language, you can see it. He knows Tinubu is never the right candidate. Nigerians cannot afford another sick president as the president of a sick nation. It cannot work. Without Buhari, you cannot campaign. Other presidential aspirants campaign without Buhari. Well, like I repeated, there is another news article stating that Tinubu actually did his campaign in Ilorin, so I don't know where they got their own news from. Those who talk about are not from Buhari party. Know that Buhari is a president. His party has to give him due respect. Why can't he see things this way? Well, the ruling party caused citizens problem. Please, Nigeria, do not support APC. At this point, I don't think anybody should be telling us, do not support this person. We are the ones supposed to be telling ourselves, these people, they don't do enough. Make them they go. Buhari is done with Nigerians. He does not want any disturbances. He should be allowed to live a normal life, devoid of so much drama from you people. Time to travel the world as he wishes. We should be very careful who we vote for come next year's election to avoid another calamity. And it is the statement. It is the last paragraph for me. All this noise, all this chaos and drama, I hope it will end next year. I hope that many people have learned their lessons, because from what I can see here, many of us never learn our lesson. I don't know whether they won't see the back of their head before they go do it. The writer should bury his head in shame for putting up fake news. The rally actually took place in a lorry at the Metropolitan Park. Exactly what I was talking about. I said the rally held. This one they're coming out to say that the rally failed. If you say Tinubu na marketable product, why doesn't it President Buhari in his rally to convince electorate? The rally actually held though. This news is not standard. So others want to get Buhari to join the campaign should go and die a bit. Stop forcing Buhari to campaign for you, Jerry. Even Buhari cannot save you from the wrath of Nigerians. Bola Ahmed Tinubu should mind that Buhari present cannot change anything. We are voting for personality and not party. Yes, so this coming election, nobody should vote for party. We are voting for personalities. If you're candidate for governorship, if you are a member of the APC and you're candidate for governorship, or maybe you have chosen APC rather, that this is APC's who you are going to vote. But the candidate for governorship is okay, but the one for president is not okay. For example, you go with another person who you know that is convincing enough that this person will do well in presidency. The one you feel will do well in your party, will do well in your party, go ahead. Okay. Tinubu and Atiku should quietly go home in cool retirement. They are too senile to preside over a country as complicated as Nigeria. But then I speak this English well. They are too senile. Nigeria, I keep saying, if you don't know what the 2024 election means, let me remind you. One of the things it means is the person you pick is going to be representing us in the world eyes. The person is going to be presenting us physically, mentally, emotionally, otherwise. So while you are picking, pick somebody that so this person will be conversant with other world leaders, other country leaders. How we go use be? Do you understand? Maybe they said, okay, now, for example, they said a member of each family should come and represent themselves. And you know that, when it comes for representation like that, you have somebody in your family who will say, you always do well. But because of one issue or the other that period, you not send somebody else. Okay? Now the image when you give, let them respect. If they not talk well about you, let me say you don't present better person for that particular. That is just it. You must present somebody who is competitive, who is competent, credible, and capable. That is the qualities the person should possess. Face reality and stop being tribalistic. If Tinubu is the right candidate, I'll vote for him. But Baba is old. He's going to be another calamity if elected. That is why I'm urging Nigerians not to allow him to be Buhari's successor. We must strongly join hands together and vote Obidate for a better and new Nigeria. Not everybody is going to agree with you. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.